Can we just start with this? And I'm sorry, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and I was looking, and I saw that an American company had been hit by in the Russian attack. I mean, it's stunning. This is it. When an electronics manufacturer headquartered in Austin, Texas, get hits by Russia, and what's even happening? How should the U.S. respond?
It is absolutely mind-boggling that Donald Trump continues to be played, an American company hit, and Vladimir Putin has to know where his missiles and drones are going. And in fact, the highest rate of hitting 600 drones and 40 missiles killing Ukrainians every night. So for all the bluster and banter, all the finger pointing and rhetoric, Russia's position has barely budged. No ceasefire, no security guarantee, no one-on meeting with Zelensky.
Yeah.
And I think it's time for a reckoning, a reality check for Donald Trump.
So do you think Trump made any inroads with Putin at that summit?
The reality is no, because just look at what he does, not what he says. He is indeed continuing to play for time. He's prolonging the fighting. He's closing in on Prokhorovsk in Donetsk in Russia, but he's also continuing to keep those kidnapped 20,000 children. And I think it's time to hold him accountable as a terrorist state for those children. But Donald Trump ought to listen to the First Lady when she said to him, well, you just had another nice conversation, and he's just hit another city in Ukraine. I think that more arms aid and the Graham-Blumenthal sanctions bill imposing
bipartisan,
which is 85 co-sponsors, bipartisan, it would pass by more than 90 votes if it were given a vote on the floor tomorrow.
More than 90 votes. And it's just awaiting still the president.
It's awaiting the president to give the green light to Majority Leader Thune.
And
it's that simple.
And he has, I just want to be clear, this has been months here that he has withheld that. And it has been an overwhelming GOP support for this bill as well as Democratic. I want to play something that J.D. Vance said about Zelensky in the context of Zelensky coming in for this meeting this week, flanked by European leaders, right? The last time he was in the Oval Office was that, just a shameful moment that we all had to witness. And J.D. Vance was at the heart of that when he said, you haven't even said thank you. Here's what J.D. Vance just said about Zelensky.
President Zelensky walked into the Oval Office. I was chatting with him, with the president, with some of the senior Ukrainian delegation. I said, Mr. President, so long as you behave, I won't say anything. And he just chuckled a little bit. And it was a good little icebreaker.
A good little icebreaker.
This is really more about the realities on the ground for Ukraine. People are bleeding and dying. Making jokes about icebreakers really is so deeply offensive because Donald Trump is relying on his personality, on vanity. He's being flattered into thinking that he's making progress. And J.D. Vance talking about...
He said he was on the Hot Mic Moment saying that he thought that Putin wanted, as crazy as it sounds, Putin would want to make a deal for him, for Trump.
And I think that's part of the delusion. It is really now time for a reality check, not about personalities, but about seeing what Putin's plan is to reinstate the Soviet empire that existed before and conquer Ukraine. And the idea that a security guarantee would include the Russians, putting the bank robber, in effect, in charge of the security at the bank, taking that kind of guarantee as possibly the basis for peace is absolutely absurd. And I think that the president has around him people who simply are taking at face value the kind of delusion that the president and they are suffering
Maybe
from.
Sergei Lavrov wearing his USSR t-shirt actually said it all. I actually did not think. I had to go check that 3 times. I didn't even want to mention it on air because I thought it had to be AI. I thought that an act of such silliness and such disrespect and such giving the middle finger wouldn't be real, but it was.
What we're seeing is a lot of magical thinking, equivalent to artificial intelligence, and we need real intelligence facing reality.
It's really unbelievable that that was real. All right, thank you so much, Senator Blumenthal.